Panda. Oh, whoa. We are having problems with, I guess the gimbal doesn't want the battery cable. Yeah. Let's straighten that up. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, just malfunction. All right, 1. That's weird. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna get a haircut because I need a haircut. So, guys, enjoy the content.
So we're already live, huh?
Yes, we are live.
Oh, cool.
Hold on. Should I check my?
Yeah, you can take it off. Yeah. So they can see you. Yeah. What time, man?
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, how do you want the haircut, sir?
You know what? I always let the barber choose based on someone's structure. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you normally get a lineup in front?
I did.
You do? Okay. Do you want to do a taper? Have you done a taper or a fade?
I haven't done a taper in a while.
So you normally get a skin fade, like fade?
Sometimes skip fade, and then sometimes it's like custom because like I said, we let barbers do their own
Okay,
design.
if you're gonna let me do it, I'll move on it, man.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. How short can you go?
Oh, I can go up to 1.
Oh, really short?
Yeah,
on the top?
1, yeah.
Okay.
If you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Everybody, I'm Panda. You want to introduce yourself into the live stream?
Oh yeah, hey, my name is Froilans. I'm a barber. The barber shop is called Froilans Barbershop. There you go.
So how long you been
I've been cutting hair for about 2 weeks. I'm just kidding. 15 years now. Yeah.
15 years?
Yeah, I've been doing it for 15 years. I started cutting hair way back in 2004.
Are you originally from San Francisco?
No, I'm originally from Philippines.
Philippines?
Yeah, so I moved here in the city in 2004. That's when I got into it, barbering. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you came to the right spot.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, I just washed and shampooed my hair, so yeah. Really does. I have to Panda hair.
Do you want to go against the grain or you want to go with the grain?
Let's go with the grain.
With the grain?
Yeah, let's go with the grain. Most of my audience will not understand what do you mean by the grain. So you gotta explain to them what the grain is.
Oh, the grain is like where you heard how your hair like grows. Like you just gotta follow like the direction of it.
Correct.
Yeah. That's the grain. Oh man, first time I've been on the spot like this.
I'm sorry, I was just looking for a barbershop saying I need a haircut because my parents like, you need a haircut. You need to get rid of that beard. Because normally I'm clean shaved.
Yeah, oh wow, okay.
But lately I've been wanting to like be more Panda-like. I want
try something new, a little different.
And then, well, technically a couple of females asked me like, you should grow your beard. It'd be nice to cut because they like men with hair.
Yeah.
I was like, I get it now.
Yeah.
But it's really hard for me to actually grow hair under there because I had surgery on my jawline a couple of times in a car accident.
Yeah.
So I don't have a sense of smell or taste.
Yeah.
And actually structured my left side of my jaw pretty bad. So then reconstruction it. So sometimes it's like my beard goes really spotty and...
When did that happen?
2014.
Oh wow. What happened here in the US? Or?
No, it happened in Japan.
In Japan.
So when
you got an accident in Japan, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
And like, you know, drunk driver, you know,
So you got hit by a truck or?
I got hit by a drunk driver that should have been on the roads.
Yeah.
But, you know, I ended up doing something to him that cost me to actually pay him compensation.
Oh wow, so you got mad, huh?
I got pissed off.
You got pissed off, yeah. This is a young guy who
mid-age at the time. Yeah, mid-age. I was younger at the time.
Yeah. What were you doing in Japan?
Actually, I was raised in Japan half my life, and then half in New York,
Yeah.
and then some back in France, back and forth. Because originally I was born default in the U.S., but raised in Japan.
Oh, okay. You were raised in Japan. Oh, so you speak Japanese then?
Hi.
Oh wow, man. What part of Japan?
Osaka.
Osaka?
And technically, normally, well, in reality, no one really knows, but Yokohama was the first place, because that's where my first mother lived. And came, yeah. So, and then I met this girl named EYECUP in New York City that happened to live in the same city.
Yeah.
And, you know, we kind of clicked. We hanged out in this place called New York City called Queens, New York, called Flushing, or sometimes Forest Hills. And there's like a big Asian community there. Yeah. And that's how I met her. So like that's when like Osaka was like, you know what, was 12? When I first went to Osaka. We moved there and it was pretty at first it was pretty intense, a lot of racism going on with kids. Yeah. You know the bullying that goes on there. Yeah. So you gotta deal with that. We got all the Navy kids or blacks, sometimes show us. Some of them have money, some of them don't. Some of them...
Yeah, that happened every few minutes here.
I realized that in San Francisco, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are used to that, aren't you?
We're on the busiest street right now, downtown.
This is when hosted.
This is phones and phones. Yeah.
This is like considered like little Thailand or something like that. It's still considered Tenderloin, but Tenderloin has its own like, you know, it's like.
This is the boundary of Tenderloin, yeah, boundary, yeah. So most of your viewers are from.
They're from everywhere. They're from Sweden. They're from France, US, Canada, Japan. Because I used to do a lot of social work and a lot of international consulting. Yeah. But I kind of stopped doing it for a while and wanted to do something local for a bit. And then when the pandemic hit, oh wow. Yeah. That was pretty intense. Yeah. And then I had to deal with my lawsuit with the EEOC with my last employer, and that is still taking its place in this whole. And then we decided to go strictly come to San Francisco like a crazy maniac, right? Everyone, and try saving money, and let's see how the homeless life is, and see what we could document. And we got into some fights, we got into some robberies. I had to beat up 3 guys.
Oh wow!
At one time. This is why I got this on.
Oh wow! When that happened?
It happened like about a week ago.
Oh wow!
And like they learned a lesson. Like unless the little guy that knows karate.
Oh wow! So you do karate then? Huh?
I do jiu-jitsu, yes.
You said jiu-jitsu?
Yes.
Oh nice, man. So they can let you over here, man.
Well, they could have heard it on me because there's 3 of them. Then one slammed me onto my wagons. Yeah. Oh wow, that was a pretty good slam. I give him that credit. And then one did kick me like a, it wasn't like a bitch kick. It was one of those power kicks, but he didn't know how to control it. Yeah. And it got me really good on my leg. That's why I had these bruises on my leg. Yeah. And that's when I went really unusual. Just didn't give a fuck and just grabbed my tripod, used that as like you know what a tape is, like a staff or a sword to cut in. Yeah. I used that as a weapon. Yeah. And
anything hard, you know, that you can hit.
Correct. Anything hard. Yeah. Then I used my hard homemade gimbal and hit one guy across the face.
Yeah.
And this is a strange one. When I went to the police station and Monday, they were, hey, we know this guy. We've been looking for this guy. Oh, you guys know this guy. You San Francisco contact. Just pretty much dismantling right now.
Yeah.
You know who these people are. You just refuse to arrest them. But it's
so they can arrest them.
It's like they don't want to go through the trouble by resourcefully because they don't have the resources they claim to go look.
Yeah.
That's the problem, and that's my grief with San Francisco. No justice for the citizens here, or for even the innocent.
Yeah.
Like what's going on with the Asian communities? Oh, whoa. Yeah, you guys know me. I've been going to every Asian community patrol run.
Oh yeah, the Asian community now.
Yeah, I've been going to like all of them patrol and just hanging around there to see what's going on.
What did you notice, like when you went there?
When I went, it's more peaceful.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have any competition yet.
Yeah.
But I go there, eat, visit.
Yeah.
You know, pay my respects, show my audience what's here, like Plymouth Street up there by Richmond.
Yeah.
It's like a little Chinese community there.
Right.
I didn't know about it until I went up there, and then I stuck around there, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys, you got a ring light.
Yeah.
Remember, I got rid of my ring light. Actually, I gave it away.
Oh. Well, why is that? Like, you don't kind of need it, or what?
I was in Portland before I came to San Francisco, and I gave it to another YouTuber. So I was like, you know what, I'll mail it to you. Don't even take the ship, I just mail it to you. Because he's like, yo, that ring light is pretty dope. And now I want to buy another one.
Well, man. What size did you get?
It was actually the 24-inch.
Oh, okay.
The big one, so it has like a big, nice
So it's
ring.
bigger than this?
Yeah, it's bigger than this, so you can push it back a little bit more.
Yeah. Because the one I got, I think this one is 18, I think?
Yeah, this is 18.
Yeah.
But you can still see the ring light. That's the catch light, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, wow, this is unexpected video.
How many
I have
viewers
no
do you have
idea.
right now?
I have no idea. It's just, I like using the back-facing camera.
Yeah.
And
Also, you can kind of like...
right. I let the audience talk among each other, like, hey, what do you think about Panda's haircut?
Yeah.
And everyone's talking.
Yeah.
Or, you know, conversation, or leave me messages so later I can check up and leave comments later.
Yeah.
But I'm staying at the Orange International Hostel down here because,
Where's that at? Like,
that's on, which street is that?
is it like...
It's right off of,
Is it on Panda or not?
oh yeah. Right off He's selling every 5 minutes, guys.
It's normal.
This is a normal in San Francisco.
This is street.
But it's next to the High International Hostel down the streets. That's where I normally stay, but they are still closed.
Yeah. Oh, they're closed right now.
I guess they don't want to open up and then have to reclose because last time they did that, I was here and then it opened and then you guys had to re-lockdown.
Yeah.
And I got screwed in that lockdown. Clients were canceling and money wasn't coming through. But for the last 2 days, it's like, I need to find a good barbershop. And everyone kept suggesting their friends, like, yeah, that doesn't sound like, you didn't explain to me in detail like why. You know, so like in detail, like, does he use precision tools? Does he use, this is what, they're like, what is that? I'm like, never mind, you don't know, never mind. I go look.
They don't know what's that, huh?
Yeah, they don't know like the craft or like this is why you need to buy certain tools.
Yeah.
To, you know, this is what master barbershops
There
buy.
you go. Yeah. It's like what they can do with their tools.
Yes.
Yeah.
And normally I have Japanese like men and women cut my hair all the time.
Yeah.
But normally it's New York for that.
Yeah.
Or Vancouver.
Do you like New York?
I do like New York. I lived in New York for some time.
Yeah.
Went to university school there, but you know, expensive. But what's going on now? What's going on here? Same thing there.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. I think New York, the people are fine. It's the violence and the crime. It's like, why? New York, you guys are better than that. But then again, who is actually really a New Yorker? Like here, who's actually really from the Bay Area? But then it definitely depends. Because New Yorkers have a different attitude than, say, the Bay Area. People give off a different approach to how like the city behaves or motivates other people. But New York is like sometimes gets kind of choppy. That's why most of the real New Yorkers moved out.
They moved out, yeah. Nothing really native, like we just from here also. They've been moving out, right? Yeah.
But even if you're not native, you can still bring back that San Francisco vibe because you say, hey, I learned this from a native. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring this back. And I think more people that actually move here should look into that. Like, always give them, always ask a native, what should I do, or how should I approach this? What would you do since you've been living here all your life? And I've been here for like 3 years or so, or like a year or 6 months. Yeah. You know, you're still learning as we grow up.
Yeah.
Like for me, I have learned a lot. Right, guys? You learn not to go into the tender line because it's not so tender.
Yeah. What time was that when that happened to you? Was it during the daytime or?
Actually, that was coming from Richmond. That was on Geary and Wood.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even near the tender line. That was just coming from Richmond, coming to Clement. And these guys noticed my wagon. I said, that's a nice wagon. That's how it started off.
Yeah.
Then it started like...
They just start following you?
Yeah, started following me and I knew. I was like, okay. I got really...
Something wrong, huh? Something wrong.
You can feel the energy.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, you know what? I guess I'm going to have to kick some Panda ass. And I knew I was going to do it, but I didn't know I was going to get all injured up and beat up. And I was like, ow. Afterwards, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling that.
Well, you said it's 3 of them?
There was 3 of them.
Yeah, that's not fair, man.
Well, they had a rough, 3 minutes was a rough time.
Oh, you give them a hard time.
I gave them a hard time for 3 minutes.
You don't give that easily to them, huh?
No.
Yeah.
But
give them a good fight.
That's why the police officer was like, wow, I have to recommend 3 minutes. I watched them, because someone was recording from across the street and came over after the police came over and started questioning. And they're saying, I have footage. I was like, wait, you have footage and you can call 911?
I know, right? That's what the people doing now. They just take their phone out and then record the video.
Call 911 first and then have your boyfriend record.
Right, yeah.
There's 2 of you. So yeah, and the police was like, wow, can we have this footage? And so they like emailed it to them and I guess they kept saying like, wow, that kick that you did, what was that? I was like, oh, you want to learn that?
Yeah. Did you get the copy?
I did not get the copy because I guess they mailed it to, I guess they emailed it, mailed it to the officer's email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they have that evidence. But I was letting them know that I'm leaving on Monday, so
yeah.
You guys are probably gonna drop the charges because you have the 3-strike rule here in South, in like, you know, it's in South California. Which I'm not a big fan of. 3 strikes.
Yeah.
It's like what happened to the Japanese girl a couple of weeks ago, a month ago or so. Someone took a stolen car, went downtown near Mission, and then like hit the Japanese innocent girl, and now her Japanese parents had to come here and claim her body. But the CDC wanted to make sure that the body didn't have any COVID symptoms or.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Most people don't know about that story, but NHK, everybody, NHK will tell you everything
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty
A
sad.
lot of things going on, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to save money, not be, you know, you got caught. How many times you got tested? 11 times? You got, 11 times negative still.
That's cool. Yeah. Where do you get your tested from?
First originally started from Wisconsin, then Vancouver, BC, then Portland, then here a few times. The last one was in Japantown, because they do one every week in Japantown.
Yeah.
So and I hang out in Japantown quite a bit.
Yeah, you like the Japantown?
Oh yeah, I love my ramen.
Yeah.
You should show my audience those trimmers.
This trimmer is called Bubbles.
Yeah, that's
strong.
insane. It's like you don't even feel it on your head when he's doing it. That's how you know it's good. When a barber has a trimmer like that, and you feel that like the sharpness, you know that's not good. It shouldn't like feel like.
It shouldn't be, yeah.
It shouldn't like I feel like it's gonna get cut. Yeah, I'm talking about New York barbers in Queens, New York, and Jamaica.
Yeah.
Especially you guys in Jamaica, Queens.
Oh, so you got a lot of viewers from New York too?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
But I also have a lot of audience and family based on rollerblading and snowboarding and.
What's your favorite place in New York?
I would have to say like Queens, New York is
You
probably.
like Queens?
Yeah, I love Queens.
Yeah.
Just like Flushing.
There's more Asians over there, right? A lot of Asians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, St. Mark's is cool. That's just like Little Tokyo, but you know, Flushing, Forest Hills, Kew Gardens, Rico Bay, Rico Park, all those are like Asian communities. And then in like Vancouver, you got the Richmond area, which wow. I feel like there's now more Korean now more than Japanese.
Where in Vancouver?
Yeah, it's just like the Korean population is growing fast, and more than the Japanese. And I mean,
really? So a lot of Koreans are moving to Vancouver, huh?
yeah.
You know what? The same thing. No, they go to the Philippines too.
And like Toronto, like the Philippines, and like they go to places where you know it's not too expensive, but it's also affordable. But you know, if you want to have a good time to live.
Yeah, man.
Like San Francisco, I can't live there. Too expensive.
Yeah.
And like, you know, right guys? You end up burning up money. At hotels with these damn deposit fees. And we still haven't got our deposit from the Swedish hotel. That's been like 3 months.
How much is the daily rate over there?
Depends on like this time and season, I guess. But what they've been doing here lately is been taking advantage of the COVID situation.
Yeah.
Price gouging, we call it. So normally that room would probably be like $60.
Yeah.
But they priced it at $120. So that's
It's like for 120?
Yes.
So it's more.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And this is why we wanted to stay outside sometimes and go in the hostel sometimes. But there's one hostel we went to, which is pretty affordable. But we noticed that the deposit fees is costing quite a bit because you have to make the deposit each time you book. So let's say you book 3 days and to charge you $75 for a deposit. And so let's say you extend, you have to make another deposit. That could come out of your pocket, and you don't get your deposit back for 10 to 14 days. That could hurt you.
after this? Any more?
Portland for a few
You gonna go
days.
Portland?
Back to Portland, to the Northwest Portland hostel. I'm coming, guys. That's my favorite hostel. They treat me with so much love. And
Portland is kind of like a small town of San Francisco, right?
it's like the twin.
Yeah, it's something between.
Yeah, these two cities are called bipolar twins.
Yeah.
But you know, there's a place here called the Northwest Portland Hostel, International Hostel. Those guys are amazing. I've been going there for wow, 12 years.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Off and on, and always support from a distance too. And this time when I booked, they said, "Hey, which room do you want? Any room." I was like, "Wow, any room, huh?" I said, "You know what? I'm gonna keep it original and go with 5. I'm gonna stay with 5. Everyone knows room 5 is like my favorite." I could take 9, which is like a really big room with a lot of light, but I like 5 because it has, you can see the secret garden from right there. You can see who's in the secret garden, who's barbecuing, who's cooking, who's smoking weed, who's drinking.
Yeah.
It's like,
Who's doing what? And
yeah, you're not supposed to smoke weed there.
Yeah.
No smoking weed there, but people do it. But I also have a barber up there in Portland. Her name is Ashley.
Ashley?
Yeah, she goes by, her Instagram is called Ashley Fade.
Yeah.
Ashley Faded. You might see her, Ashley Faded.
Okay.
I want her to do my hair when I go to Portland. So this is
Yeah.
why I look for barbers in
Yeah.
areas like New York here, so I know where to go get haircuts. I know someone in the comments like, yeah, it's time for a haircut. Because everyone knows me for my famous haircuts. I get all types of designs on my head.
Yeah.
And I let barbers do what they want. So like,
What's the design, the last design you got?
last one was, what was the Dragon Ball Z on both sides? The dragon? Remember that, guys? Yeah.
Oh wow, you get Dragon Ball Z, huh?
Because everyone knows I'm a Vegeta fan, no Goku. Vegeta.
Vegeta, yeah.
Everyone knows Vegeta's the man.
Man, I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid, man. Dragon Ball.
You should watch the new ones.
Oh, they got the new ones now?
Yeah, Super, it's called.
Okay.
You gotta watch it from the very beginning. I'm Super because it's now, what, the 3rd arc now?
Yeah.
Or 4th arc? No, Goku's a god or angel now. He's possessed angel powers, and so is Vegeta.
Oh, okay, okay.
But like,
Okay, so they're in a different level now, huh?
yeah, but now Broly is in the canon now, which is everyone's been waiting for that. It's about time, Broly, right?
You wanna cut it down, sir? You wanna cut
Yes.
down this, like number 1 or 2?
I do want this to show.
Oh, I thought it still got a show.
Yeah, but I just want to trim it a little bit, so make it neat.
Okay, I
Like,
got you.
you know. Are you normally open on Sundays, or?
Yeah, but mostly I only do appointments. So if I don't have any appointments on Sunday, I don't come in.
So you had an appointment today?
I had an appointment today, yeah.
Wow, I'm glad I caught you.
Yeah, you got me. When were you going?
I was actually looking for one. And,
Oh, really? Okay. So you're really looking for a barbershop?
Yeah, then I went to the next level, which is up the street from you.
How did you find the next level?
Through Google,
Oh, you just Google it? Yeah.
and then I was like, oh wow, they closed. Well, that's misleading because the system is open,
Yeah.
but it went off.
You know what? The next level they used to be on this on this side.
Oh.
And then they move off over there because it's a better location. Yeah.
Do you have any more appointments today?
No more appointments there. I think after this I'm just gonna go ride my bike, go to a Golden Gate Park.
Yeah, today's a nice day for that.
It is, yeah. Oh man. I gotta enjoy, you know, the sun. What else you gotta do?
Actually, not too sure. I'm waiting for a couple of Instagrammers and YouTuber audience to maybe meet me in Japantown.
Oh, nice.
We got some CBD gummy bears for the back pain that we suffer.
What do you buy that? The gummy bears?
The dispensaries?
Oh, okay. How much do they cost normally?
It was what, $15 for like a 1,000 milligram.
For how many pieces?
Like 6, 7.
7? Okay, 50.
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So it's got like $2 each one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not too bad. But some are stronger than others.
Yeah. You don't need any card anymore, right? You just go on there. As long as you're over 21, you can
Well,
get it.
this one I go to, see, if you go there, it's called Mold Greens.
Yeah.
It's on Market Street.
Okay.
See, they do a point system. So if you go in there, just say you spend $100,
Yeah.
let's say each $10 you spend is 10 points.
Yeah.
And if you spend $100, that's $5 off your next order.
Oh, okay.
So if you keep like building up your points
Yeah.
over time,
Yeah.
you can get a huge discount on something that you really want.
Right. So the 1 point is equivalent to how much?
$1 is 1 point.
Oh, $1 is 1 point, okay.
Basically, yeah. So you spend $10 is 10 points.
Yeah.
So
And then you can use that 10 points to buy something?
you gotta wait till you hit 100 points. You get
okay.
$5 off
Oh,
your
okay.
your next order. So let's say you have 500 points, you just like, oh wow, you just picked up those points. Now you get $25 off.
Yeah.
And I think it goes deeper if you like build your points to a certain amount. Like,
Do you like that gummy? You like that?
well, I started doing it because I'm receiving a little bit of back discomfort.
Yeah.
Because I'm traveling with a lot of camera gear and also gear of my personal belongings.
Yeah.
So
Do you help you?
it does. It takes it away for a moment, but you still need to go see a chiropractor. That's the plan in Portland.
Do you have a chiropractor that you go there?
Actually, I have a friend that is from there, from Portland, is a chiropractor. That's why I wanted to stop by and spend a few days so she can realign my back and also my neck and my shoulder. Because there's some tension there.
Yeah. So you be carrying a lot of luggages?
The backpack's more clothes. It's just the camera
The backpack,
gears and
okay.
the tripods and the gimbals.
Is it heavy? The backpack
it's
is kind of heavy, huh?
It gets heavy over time.
Over time,
Over time it does.
So if I'm gonna go to Japan, I haven't been to Japan. Me and my friends are planning to go to Japan. So what do you recommend as doing in Japan? Like a place to visit or like to explore or
Okay, first thing you need to do,
yeah.
make sure that you do not use your ATM card. Make sure you get enough cash.
Oh wow.
From the ATM machines
Yeah.
at the airport
Yeah.
or the local bank.
Yeah.
Because we still do cash.
Yeah.
Currency.
Yeah.
And the first thing you should do is go to the temple, get a blessing, wash all the bad luck away.
Oh wow.
Go get a blessing, you
Yeah,
know,
blessing, yeah.
from the monk, and bring an offering.
Yeah.
You could,
Yeah.
if that's possible.
Yeah. So
Normally
what
you
do
can just give an offering automatically, but you should always go get a blessing.
do you call that temple?
Yes.
Temple, okay.
So just go get a blessing before you do anything else.
Oh.
So wash all the bad luck away, and then
Yeah.
you know. And then you go to your hotel,
Yeah.
relax a
Feel
little bit,
good, huh?
wash off,
Yeah.
then plan out your day.
Yeah.
But cities, it depends on the person's. You know,
Oh.
Tokyo, everyone wants to go to Tokyo, but I would say, listen, go to whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I always recommend Osaka,
Osaka.
Kobe. Yeah.
I only been to Narita, but just at the airport because I gotta stop over for like
Right.
5 hours. Yeah, I think about going now. Yeah.
I would say just, yeah, this is
South in Narita, you think is okay too?
well, the hospitality is just amazing in Osaka, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just like everyone's so more friendly. Everyone in Tokyo is more.
Oh no, they're nice. Like everybody are nice, man.
Yeah, everyone's nice, but you know, Tokyo does have this business oriented.
Yeah.
I feel like because you're gonna run into some natives that are not gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
If you even say, "Oh, sumimasen," they just keep walking.
Okay.
You know?
Because they have a busy life.
Yeah, busy life. You know,
Okay.
that's no disrespect to anyone. It's just, life is hard
Life
in
is
Japan.
hard, yeah.
Don't believe that you see like, oh, Japan is expensive.
Yeah.
People struggle in Japan
It's right,
to
yeah.
live.
Yeah.
And even now, people are, you know, trying to live day by day through the
Really?
COVID
So it's
crisis.
expensive, huh?
It's expensive.
The
And
lifestyle over there, like,
Yeah.
it's just kind of the same over here, you think, or it's more?
lifestyle is the same, but
Yeah.
hospitality doesn't
It's
matter.
better.
It's rich,
Yeah.
homeless, poverty,
Yeah.
and not. Yeah, homeless people helping homeless people, helping.
That's what I like about Japan. You know, it's peaceful, you know what I mean? You can leave your things on the street and then nobody will...
Right, guys, we have been to
Yeah.
that. We got drunk in Japan and
Yeah.
woke up the next day without luggage and not
You
stuff.
still complete one piece, huh?
Yeah,
Nothing,
and we
yeah,
still
nothing's
did.
missing, yeah.
Nothing's missing. But
That's
here,
it.
it's just like you can't
Oh,
do that
You
here.
can't do that, yeah. Over here, like, scary, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's a
You heard it
different-
first, guys.
Yeah. That's what I always hear good things about Japan, man.
Yeah, there's robbery, but it's more like they rob trucks with goods on it than the people, you know?
Yeah.
And like one Yuma, he's back in Tokyo, doing a lot of film work,
Yeah.
and because right now in New York, in like New York City and Europe right now, there's not a lot of filming going on. People for the filming space.
Yeah.
But wow, man, he's trying to get that bread. I kind of think what he's doing, but I don't want to return back to Japan right now. Things are not looking good. Especially for what kind of work I do in the field. Yeah, it's not looking good.
So when you go back to Japan, you do the same skill, like
Actually, no. I used to be a chef.
yeah, in Japan.
Used to do lots of ramen. Everyone loves my vegan dishes. My okonomiyaki. That's why I like Asian dishes more. And I always tell people like, when it comes down to sushi, 85% of Americans are eating sushi wrong. And everyone's double dipping and over saucing the sashimi over too much. Yeah, it's something that like, I grew up in Japan where like, the sushi shop is brushing the soy sauce on it and the wasabi is underneath and you take it with your hand and you enjoy it. You don't swallow, you just savor it in your mouth. And you just let it sit there under your tongue and just savor it. And that's what you're supposed to do and like enjoy it. Most people are like, oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a different, huh? It's a different, yeah. So that's the right way to eat the sushi, huh?
Gotta love what you're eating.
Yeah.
Gotta love what you're eating.
The flavor.
And I do miss melon, yes, but sometimes when we go get food, And lately, when I do get bored, I'm always like, my audience, I always get them hungry. Like, oh, Tan, you just made me hungry. I'm like, that's the purpose of this video. You guys gotta be my nose and my mouth and my taste buds.
Because it looks so good, you know? Yeah, it tastes so good.
Like one place here, it's not Japanese, but it's Vietnamese. It's called Dragon Eats. And we've been eating a lot of Dragon Eats lately. Wow. Oh, that rice noodle bowl, that teriyaki bowl is so good. And the ramen, oh. Very good. And only $7.50 for it. Wow.
So, tell me how Panda became your name.
Actually, it was meant to be something insulting in Japan when I was growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because, you know, if you're like, African Americans at that age in the 80s will know this in Japan. There's a lot of tension because of like how America portrays African Americans as violent and hostile. But when you're, let's say, most of the Japanese don't know is Navy based or Army, it's never the case. So, you know, they had like this thing like America was bad and you bad. And you know, I get it where it comes from our older generation of Japanese that still have a little bit of a disagreement with the U.S. still at that time, and still today. No one's going to forgive what happened in Japan, those bombings, but it happened. So that's what the tension came from. So it was like, you stupid panda, you know, that kind of thing.
So, okay, they're kind of like blaming on someone, like, you know.
Yes, and since like back then, like most people don't know this, but the French were being accused. There's a French community in Japan that were also like, you know, have the African American or Muslim communities in Japan. Same happened. You know, they get profiled for quite a bit, and it's a constant thing, and that's how that happened. And then it grew, and then everyone started calling me Panda. Teachers, Panda, it became more friendly. Someone said it.
Until you kind of like accept it, huh? Like,
yes, and then like copywriter's like, okay, Panda photographer now. But everyone's called Panda.
Everyone's called Panda.
Yeah. Because everyone, like here in the States, like, you tell them it's cakey. Like, cakey. Like, no, cakey. Like, cake that you eat, key that you turn, and they still won't even get it right. So just call me Panda.
You can spread your feet out over here if you want. So relax. Up, and then the top on the feet. before you do it. I'll go with it too.
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to shake this up or you want to shake it?
We can shake it up.
Shake it up or shake it?
Just shake it.
Shake it.
Yeah, that looks.
I think a lot of viewers are gonna like your haircut now.
Well, it's. I want people to also understand like the reason for the haircut is it's been a while,
Yeah.
but also support the local businesses here in San Francisco.
Right on. Thank you. Man.
Let's say we go to like Supercuts. That's not a local business, get anybody. And hey, I'm honestly gonna say this stuff. We know this because we used to go to one in Wisconsin and Madison, and it's pretty bad.
Oh, so the triple haircuts is everywhere, huh?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
That?
We were just saying that only if Yuki was here. He's my ex-wife. Because we need her to be the camera person.
So you've been married? You've been
Yes,
married? Yeah.
twice.
Twice. You have any kids?
Did.
You did?
That's why I was telling you before, like, I went in search of the parents.
Oh.
The car accident also cost me my daughter. So, yeah, that's why I had the big conversations. was amazing, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Can I check that really quickly?
Oh, go ahead.
Do we have enough battery? Oops. Gonna have to.
Use this. No. This one?
And then, yeah. There you go. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Let me activate it. There we go. I don't want you guys to miss this. Because when you get like 20% battery on an iPhone, it pauses the it pauses the night strength.
Automatically, huh?
Yeah. So you know the common thing I get here from African Americans about living in Japan or Asia?
Yeah.
Like, hey man, teach me how to speak Chinese. I'm like, I don't speak Chinese.
Different Chinese, huh?
Like what dialect in Chinese? It's like Cantonese, Fujian, what is it called? Cantonese. It's really hard. Fujian means it's really hard to learn.
How many languages people speak in Japan? Like, or it's only just Japanese?
Well, there's a dialect in Japan.
Yeah.
Yes, because you got Hakka and you got kanji. There's like the main thing that mostly people get the alphabet. You should be learning kanji. If you learn Japanese, you should be learning kanji. That's the like dominant like dialect.
Oh.
Then you have like these broken others, sort of like Hakka.
Yeah.
Like you hear that more like northern, but when you go to the countryside of Japan, doesn't matter if it's north, south, central.
Yeah.
You go to countryside in either way, you hear the dialect change. How people respond.
Do you think it's hard for Americans to learn the language?
No,
No, it's not that hard.
it's not that hard. What's hard is more of the Chinese dialects.
Oh.
And I think Hmong in the Hmong dictionary, because I have a dictionary, how to like pronounce it.
Yeah.
I've been trying to practice quite a bit. That's even harder.
How do you say beautiful in Japanese?
Like, depends on how you describe it.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, suke is
Suke.
like another way of saying it. And a super term, like, oh,
Suke means.
no, suke, yes. Or like, sogoi is another way of saying doing.
So
like,
suke is suko.
No, like, su.
Oh, su, okay.
Suki. So like,
Yeah.
suki is another way of saying it.
Yeah.
But everyone says like sugoi or like, yeah. Everyone's like, ooh, beautiful. That's an expression.
So you can use that for everything?
Yeah, you can use that for everything. Sugoi.
Suko.
Then get all jittery and have some sake and some soju.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everyone says that when they
So
have like,
sukoi.
yeah.
Sukoi. Did I say it right? Sukoi or
Yeah,
yes?
sugoi.
Oh, sukoi. Okay.
So like, if you say like slow, like what, like in a special, like good, like you know, if you mean it. But it depends on how you use it in the sentence too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just not saying like for people that watch anime a lot, they think they know how to speak Japanese. Like no, so when people say support in Japanese, it's just in slang. But if you use it properly in a sentence, people will be like, oh, and now it's like, oh, so you didn't practice it. And the good way to practice is go to karaoke, dinner with friends, and practice then. And there's no embarrassment if you get it wrong or not. It's all about a learning time. And everyone wants to learn English or French.
How many languages do you speak?
French? Fuck up.
So you can speak French too?
French, Korean, and Japanese.
Oh wow! Korean too?
Yeah.
How did you learn all that?
Parents. My adopted parents. After my small child, my birth mother just passed away. But they decided to take care of me afterwards. So there was a strict rule in the house. You have to learn
the language.
languages. And apparently Ecto is half Korean, half Japanese. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw those 8 lights over there in the
really?
Oh,
cool.
Like, yeah. I saw that, guys.
Here's the new Panda. There you go.
It's like, oh, Panda's back at the barbershop again. I think my audience will appreciate your time on a Sunday. On a Sunday.
Thank you.
Mind you that, guys. On a Sunday. Most barbershops are open on Sundays. But thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. I hope to see you again one day.
One day. But I do have your business card.
Yeah, here. Do you have any? Do you have Facebook that I can follow you? So?
Yes.
I'll give you another.
If you want,
yeah.
You have your phone with you?
Yeah, I have my phone. Oh, I can just scan it.
Scan the key card.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Like the new way of the business cards. And then
There you go.
and it'll take you to all the social media links, the website. The website has all the social media links.
Yeah.
The Instagram or the YouTube.
Oh, this one, right?
Yes. And you see the links up there at the top.
Oh, this one.
And you can go each one, Facebook or Instagram or YouTube.
Cool, man.
Instagram was mostly
more active.
like send me messages all the time. Because I'm
Instagram.
always active on Instagram. Like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm about to drink some sake. Wow. Can I meet up with you? That kind of thing. Because normally, like, Facebook, I'm on it, but not on it too much. The messenger I am, but not really on Facebook because Facebook practices have been questioning how I see them as an entity, as like an online platform for social media. It's been kind of, if you've not been following what Facebook has been accused of, but yeah, it's creepy how like my phone would automatically know, like, for instance, I was talking to my audience on the other day on the video about getting a haircut, and then when I go on Instagram, it shows me barbershops on Instagram. I didn't even Google it. I didn't even text it in. I just talked about it in live stream, and it seems like my phone is listening to me when I want. So I was like, oh, it's showing me, but it's creepy. It's like Alexa. So I'm a fan of it, but I'm also not a fan because I am transparent, but wow.
It's kind of weird, huh? Like, something like somebody's listening to you and they give you that information like you need it to, right?
It's kind of creepy, like certain things should not be told on camera, like sexual preferences or not. But thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Guys, give it a thumb. Oh, wow. Thank you guys for the thumbs ups. I appreciate it, guys. Like, one more time, introduce yourself. So
hey, my name is Froilans. I own the barbershop called Froilans Barbershop. So I'm located here at 1111 Post Street. There you go. So come and see me whenever. Call me, text me.
He did a good job on your haircut. Looks great. Thank you, Cloud.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for watching.
All right, let's see how many comments. Oh, wow. Lots of them. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Panda, you should keep the Wolverine sideburns. Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe next time. Going to be beating them ladies off. Yeah, off the. That's nasty, dude. That's nasty. The Tenderline chicks. Logan is cutting off the naps. Oh yeah, because everyone's calling me Logan.
Logan too, huh? Yeah.
Looks sharp, Panda. Yeah, everyone's giving me great feedback on your haircut.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So they can hear us too.
Yes, they can hear everything. Yeah, cause.
Everything. Okay. Cool, man.
Oh wow. Yeah, thank you guys. Looks great. Yeah, no. Thank you so much. Guys, right here, guys. Once again, do the plug. Right here. Call them.
Right on. Thank you, guys.
But I will also update the information later on in the description. So I will add this information in the descriptions, so you can personally like go to the website or his see here the website. You have a.
Yeah, the website is called Froilans Barbershop.
Yeah.
Yeah. .com.
Yeah. There you go, guys. Thumbs. Yeah. Oh whoa. All the way from Netherlands. We got Mustafa all the way from Netherlands over here.
Oh, cool.
He's one of my donators. Yeah, big up. Everyone, thank you so much. And I'll talk to you guys the next one.